So let me introduce Mr. Jostein Hertwig, attorney at law, and he has 30 years of experience in law, international business development, cooperation, networking, and negotiations. He has managed an organic farm in Norway, including an organic food shop, bakery, juicery. Maybe the juice app could also come in handy, as Dr. Gregorio alluded to a while ago, and education and communication activities and social work. Jocelyn is CEO of Beras International Foundation. The foundation works with research, development, education, implementation, and communication of results and practical examples within the concepts of ecological regenerative agriculture, organic districts, and diets for a green planet. He is one of two coordinators and member of the steering committee of Organic Food System Program, or the OFSP, which is a core initiative of the United Nations Program for Sustainable Food Systems under Sustainable Development number SDG as number 12, Sustainable Production and Consumption. Jostein is Executive Director of Global Alliance for Organic Districts, a worldwide network supporting the local development of organic districts in different territorial contexts and scaling up examples of practical solutions. Without further ado, let me welcome to the floor Mr. Jostein Hertwig. Jostein, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. It's such a honor for me to speak to you at this event today. It's truly, I speak to you from Norway. It's the other side of the world, but it really points out and underlines that we are one humanity and one world. So thank you for inviting me. So could you possibly get my presentation on screen?
Sure, we have that coming right up from the technical team.
Thank you. So, thank you. My contribution to you today as a keynote speech will be from organic to the processes for sustainable food systems. What may the organic offer in the general development here? Next, please. So do I see the next slide? Yeah. And my first slide is, in fact, the most important one. We are talking about sustainable development, but in the core of sustainable development is human beings. We are the one who now creates the future for us all. And in my opinion, what organic may offer is the principle of health, ecology, fairness, and care. With these four principles, we can make social and cultural norms and our relation with nature that is flowing from these principles of health, ecology, fairness, and care. We may offer a way forward as driver in the transition needed for sustainable food systems. Not only for the organic food systems, but for the sustainable food systems. Next, please. So it's all the matter of processes. It's all the matter of including everybody, leaving nobody behind, all over the world. So I will share with you some processes that I'm working with now, also with you in the Philippines. First one is the United Nations Core Initiative, Organic Food System Program. The second is the Global Alliance for Organic Districts. And third is from my part of the world, the European Green Deal, Farm to Fork, and Targets for Organic. Next, please. So the United Nations dedicated in 2017 the Organic Food System Program as a core initiative, and with the following main objective: organic food systems as models and living laboratories for transformation processes towards sustainable food systems. And here we are directly into what we are doing here today. We are talking about processes and environment. Next, please. And the Organic Food System Program, we are monitoring the state of affairs of organic all over the globe. And we are making in-depth studies of processes for the systems. That is made by Kassel University in Germany. And on the map, you can see that you are in here from the Philippines. The agricultural municipalities and cities in the Philippines are in. And we have about 11 case studies all over the world, including people and processes. Next, please. The second process is the Global Alliance for Organic District. And the vision is to co-create a global network able to support the local development of organic districts in different territorial contexts and scaling up examples of practical solutions. So you see, the red thread here is uniting the world, having everybody to speak, leaving nobody behind, and see what we can do together, both as humans and in the nature we're living in. Next, please. The Global Alliance for Organic District was actually started in your part of the world, in South Korea. First, we had a meeting in Rome, in Italy, in Europe, in February 2020, and then the Global Alliance for Organic District was inaugurated during the 6th ALGOA Summit in October 2020 in Gosan County, South Korea. And here's the picture from Rome. Next, please. So it is a network of networks with Asian local governments for organic agriculture, International Network of Ecoregions, Regeneration International, and League of Organic Agriculture Municipalities, Cities and Provinces in the Philippines. And with the participation, more or less, of the organic world, with IFORM Organics International, IFORM Asia, IFORM EU, Beras International Foundation, which comes from Northern Europe, Baltic Foundation in Lithuania, and Organic Food System Program. Next, please. And since we now are in the Philippines, I would like to highlight that the League of Organic Agriculture Municipalities, Cities and Provinces of the Philippines is one very dear partner in the Global Alliance. And this is a national organization of local chiefs, executives, or mayors and governors in the Philippines. The principal aims are to liberate the family farms and citizens from poverty, hunger, food secured with high nutrition, and sickness anchored on the best examples of local self-organized initiatives and innovations. So in your own country, you have the best tools to work with a system approach. Next, please. The last process I would like to share with you is the new European Green Deal and a farm to fork strategy. So last year, the EU Commission has targeted 25% organic land in Europe by 2030. There are 3 axes and 23 actions. It goes from demand and consumer trust, conversion and value chain, organic leading by example. This is in fact a major achievement in Europe, and such a process is what we would like to share with all of you in the Global Alliance, how we do in Europe and how we can learn from each other. Next, please. So, in this action plan for organic in Europe, 25% organic land in 2030, the European Commission has in particular highlighted that they would encourage member states to support the development and implementation of biodistrict. Biodistrict is the same as organic districts. So here we have a wide open door from us here in Northern Hemisphere, from Europe, as a cooperation and a process with you, one humanity, one world. Next, please. So thank you for your attention. I really hope that it's possible soon for me to come to your country and be with you and speak to you, listen to what we can do together. Thank you again.